And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with our HBCU segment. Pause. Just kidding. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 159 of the Splashcast Monday Night Raw. I'm your co-host, Reggie.
I'm your co-host, Norwood. Our powers combined. We are your HBCU homeboys, and I'm happy, and it looks like I won't lose beers this week. What up, though?
Never know. You never know. I'm doing well. We just, if y'all are listening to this, to the audio experience, as we call it, go back and listen to the pregame, or you can go to look at some clips and everything at the Splashcast on YouTube, or if you want to see the full rebroadcast, it will be on Dive Team Media in the evenings. Dive Team Media Network on YouTube. We will rebroadcast the pregame as well as other Dive Team Media content from their counterparts such as LOA Amaker and any other type of content that we have. So you can find us everywhere. With that being said, we are about to start off with our HBCU news around the culture. Had some good football this week. Let's get out of the pregame. Let's go to our HBCU news around the culture. We had a bunch of games this week. We had some really good games. Starting off with the CIAA. North Carolina A&T played Winston-Salem. A lot of interleague games, interstate games. A&T beat Winston-Salem, which they were supposed to do. That was a good game. Virginia State and Norfolk State, 28-23. Really, really, really good game. Shaw upset Albany State. Very, very surprising. Bowie State got beat by Lenoir Ryan. I can never say that name. And then Clark Atlanta lost to Johnson C. Smith, 22-13. So some good games in the CIAA, man. It's great games.
Yep. And something that, I mean, we'll talk about it. We can talk about it now, might as well.
Oh, Hampton.
Hampton won. We won a game we needed to. Elijah Burris, he played out of his mind. Fantastic game here. 35 carries, 145 yards, and 2 tutties. We'll take that all day. Norfolk State has an interesting situation at quarterback. If y'all remember, their quarterback was suspended for the first few games, and the feeling has been getting the job done at a high level. And now, once this kid comes out of suspension, it's very interesting to see who they have lead the team going forward.
That's like the opposite of Alabama State. They lost their top 2 quarterbacks, but we'll get to it. So shout out to the CIAA. Again, you guys post the scores almost the same day. We appreciate it. They do some good stuff. Fayetteville State won 35-31 in a barn burner. Morehouse went out there and got smoked, but it's okay. But it's all right. And Lincoln lost, but it is what it is. MEAC. Oh, I forgot to put SIAC up here. We'll talk about SIAC. MEAC. Howard beat Mercyhurst 32-31. Skin of their skinny skin.
Hey, get the job done. Get the W and get home.
Morgan State, man, we picked y'all. We knew y'all were the underdog against Towson. And y'all almost pulled that off in the Battle of Baltimore. But y'all lost 14-9. Norfolk State again, 28-23. Central. We knew Elon. We knew it. But we were pulling for y'all anyway. But I told y'all. I told y'all. I said, look, y'all better watch out for South Carolina State. I said, Chennis Berry is out there. We have been watching. We watched him the whole summer and how he's been building that program and how he's instilled just being a winner. And they went up there and upset the Citadel. While y'all might think, oh, it's the Citadel, et cetera. Listen, when you
right down there beat up on the troops.
That one was for us. 23-20. And quietly as kept, South Carolina State should have beat FAMU. They were kind of cheated at the end of that game because they did score and they called it, and then they ended up getting a goal line stand. So South Carolina State should be undefeated right now. And if you're in the MEAC, Norfolk State, Howard, Morgan State, Central. Y'all better look over y'all
on a swivel.
You better have your head on a swivel, man. It was really good game too. I watched the highlights of it. He's got them playing. They believe. This reminds me of.
It looks good. It surely looks good.
It reminds me
he
of
looked
Deion.
like he stole. I was about to say he stole them cameras from Jackson State. He put them around. They started clipping that. Man, somebody over there know how to use CapCut. Let me tell you.
And it's working. We also take sponsorships, CapCut, and it's working.
Debo. Oh,
he just scored.
Man, no, just beat him on the corner route, slung him off, and then ran for 15 more yards. Just Jets, y'all. Oh, shout out to the Jets doing what I need you to do. The need.
SWAC scores had some news in the SWAC.
Cool. Damn, Cookman too.
Cookman went down there to Mercer and got beat 31-2, which means they didn't score at all. Which means they didn't score. No, that means they didn't score. That means Mercer gave you 2 points. Mercer gave you 2 points. That's a safety. Mercer gave you 2 points. They had mercy by giving y'all 2 points. FAMU in the money game went to Miami. Cam Ward wore him out. Of course, Alabama A&M beat Kentucky State. Again, you had the SIAC. Oh, that's why I didn't put it up. You had the SIAC versus the SWAC this week. Alabama State versus Miles, 24-3. Told y'all it was interesting, though, because Alabama State, similar to Southern, has a freshman quarterback that they're playing now who was third string, but the first 2 quarterbacks are hurt, and Andrew Body's out for the season. So it'll be interesting to see what Alabama State and the SWAC East do. Mississippi Valley State went up there, got beat. Southern.
2 touchdowns, though.
Yeah, not bad. Southern, 42-10 over Savannah State. Convincing win. And you know what is even happier for Southern? They finally found a quarterback. They benched Biden is his name. And they brought in this freshman. Dog, he was so good. And we'll get to the stats in a little bit.
I'm going to tell y'all, Reggie was finna file that Southern Alumni Association. They lost to Savannah State. Yeah. He was finna be on the warpath.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to. KRD the first would have been right down there to Baton Rouge on Monday. Like, what y'all doing? Yeah, I had to do nothing.
Fire the coach.
Alcorn lost. Prairie View won.
What?
Rice beat Texas Southern, and then UAPB won. Alcorn got beat so bad.
Oh yeah.
Alcorn got beat so bad that they lost. They ran out of fireworks at Vanderbilt. And I don't know if this is an indictment on Alcorn or Vanderbilt. Or both.
Well, you know that Vanderbilt last year was basically putting the stadium together mid-season. So for y'all to be a school with grades that were so good, y'all planning is suspect as hell to me. But damn, Alcorn, y'all can't let them run. And you know the fireworks shooter offer. He went back there like, hey, we ain't got no more.
We ain't never. That's why I said it could be an indictment on Vanderbilt. We ain't never scored this many points.
Vandy is. I mean, you're right. What's the chance that we're gonna score 6?
Yeah, it's like you playing a cookout for 5 people and then 55 people show up. It's like we ain't got nothing.
We're only good at baseball. You know that, right?
Yeah, maybe basketball every now and then. So that's ugly. But it
ain't now nor then. Let me tell you.
Hey, shout out to Lights on College Sports. They do a lot of Division II coverage. Duke Miller for Alabama A&M had 8 catches for 132 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Big Duke.
Played well. Played really, really well. And then Miles Crawley. Yeah, getting his ass kicked. Miles Crawley for Grambling.
Help me, Lord. He is cooking me. Look like AJ Terrell versus George Pickens, boy.
We'll get there. Miles Crawley for Grambling. This is Norwood's sleeper and his pick for the SWAC. He told y'all to watch out for Grambling. 16-26, 304 yards and 4 touchdowns against Tuskegee, who is no slouch in the SIAC. They beat Alabama State all the time and Alabama A&M. So
Say what you want to about Hugh Jackson during his time at Grambling. He left y'all a quarterback.
He put the bones there for the
whatever you want to say, man. Maybe he didn't handle things the way that you would have liked to. A lot of places, a lot of coaches will go somewhere and not leave anything. Won't leave the hangers in the closet. At least this guy left you a quarterback. Kudos and respect to that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then Zay Tissette, I told y'all 318 yards, 316 yards, 3 touchdowns, and did not start the game. Didn't come in until the end of the first quarter, and immediately came in the second quarter and scored a touchdown. So, and he's a freshman from Scotlandville. If you're from Louisiana, you know Scotlandville is right next to the university. It's right next to Southern University. So, shout out to Southern and Coach Graves for finding a quarterback. Yeah, Scotlandville ain't no joke now. Well, Baton Rouge ain't no joke, but that sure enough ain't no joke. Shout out to all of these players. They played really, really well. Again, next week, I think we get into some league play. You have SIAC versus SIAC, SWAC versus SWAC. I don't think you're going to have too many more money games, so we'll really be able to tell who is going to be kind of the leader of the groups here in the MEAC and the SWAC, and the CIAA and the SIAC, man. But it's going to be a great, great season. This has definitely shaped up already. I can't wait.
Football season has kicked off pleasantly across the board. I'm pretty, minus my own damn team, I'm happy with the way that things are going with football. Now my team, y'all probably can go to hell for this weekend.
Both of them?
But yeah.
I hear you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we have come to the end of our HBCU segment, I believe. I don't want to make sure I'm not missing anything. We are going to take another 30 seconds. I think I may actually get a beer because now we got to talk about college football, even though my team, I'm going to wait till NFL. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get a beer. I need to be ready to talk about the NFL and all of this I got going on over here. A whole lot of disappointment.
Did you get here?
Put Kirk Cousins on the bus. He ain't supposed to be
here.
We'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned.
You lied. You lied.
Keep the family away.